keeps reading. Why does OBS keep resetting? Stop! That shows up and breaks stream. Well, no, it broke earlier, but now it's breaking even more. And honestly, whether that's you or not, I don't give a shit at this point. There's 2 chests. There's 2 chests apparently. There's one down here that I never noticed, but it's just a bow that I'm probably never gonna use anyways. So I'm gonna finish the boss, and we're gonna fucking finish this stream because, like I said, this is gonna be it after. That's the funny thing. Chat interaction is too powerful. Apparently, even though literally chat like 2 or 3 people talked like the first 10 minutes and nothing happened. How is Genshin, by the way? I am gaming in Genshin. I have almost a level 90 unit. I'm not adventure rate 50, so I can't get into 90, but I have a level 80 unit. Bernadetta! I trust Bernadetta to just kill this because that hit rate. Oh, I don't have Farina. I don't have her yet. Farina seems fun. I don't have her though. I got the new girl, Varessa, because I thought she'd be cool. She's fun. I'm not even gonna lie. She's fun to use, honestly. Kill her! Yeah!
It looks like I'm done for. But I'm sorry.
Looks like hags are out of season. Anyways. I'm gonna save for Mawika. Ah, okay. I don't know when she's showing up again. She showed up pretty recently for her debut. Got a harem team because those are bad. Bro, I don't use meta teams. I use who I feel like are fun to use.
Alliance soldiers, Judith has fallen. Further conflict is futile. If you surrender, your lives will be spared. Lay down your weapons immediately.
Using Mo Traveler. No, I use the Traveler too, so. Right now, my Traveler is Electro. Because I'm doing the Inazuma story. And I don't have a lot of Inazuma characters. I'm using them based on where they come from.
You have all fought well. With this victory, we now have a foothold in the Alliance.
I'm at Geo Archon. Oh, Zhongli. Zhongli was pretty cool. So far, of the 3 that I've seen, Zhongli's my favorite.
To stop you from taking pride in our hard.
Oh, you just beat it?
Ah, this should put a stop to one of Edelgard's choice phrases.
Zhongli's the cooler
well
of the
done,
3
Professor.
so far.
I believe it was, if only the Professor were here, we could forge ahead and change the tides of this war.
Ferdinand, it is not necessary to tell the Professor.
I just think out of the 3, he's the cooler one.
We're not the only ones benefiting. The whole Imperial Army
And I haven't spent money at all in that game.
Yes, it seems the Empire finally
at all.
has both of its legs to stand
absolutely free.
Don't you agree?
You make it sound as though I can't run the Empire on my own. Perhaps it's more apt to say that the Pegasus has recovered its home. Judith of Daphne. What a magnificent warrior. I'm happy to have the Professor back just like old times, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this cruel exchange of lives. When there is something you must not be conceding, you must keep fighting. The fighting has been continuing for 5 years.
Oh, I lost a 50-50 for Varessa and got Tainari, but then literally the last day of her event, I got her.
With the Professor here.
In the end, I got 2 5-stars out of it, so I was fine.
But everyone is working so
Whale and Star Rail? Nah, I can't. I don't even play Star Rail, but I can't whale and
I'm
Genshin.
glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the Professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself. Now, we must take advantage of the
I might stream
situation and
Genshin
blaze
tomorrow,
ahead.
maybe. Who knows?
Our path is still
I miss
long.
tight. Maybe I'll stream Genshin tomorrow. We'll see. Since we're on the topic of Genshin. Alright. Well, we did it. The funny thing is, OBS still says I've been streaming for 4.5 hours.
Part 2. Crimson Flower.
Twitch is the one that just
Guardian
like freaks out.
Moon.
And it's like,
the Master
restart.
Tactician.
OBS lies.
Having crushed the Alliance's army
Or maybe
and
it's
captured
Twitch.
the Great Bridge of Murden,
Maybe it's Twitch
the
that
Imperial
freaks out.
army prepares to attack Deirdre, the Alliance's base
I've been
of
streaming forever,
operations.
so I have no idea. I cannot answer any of these questions. I don't know computers. Oh, there it is, just telling you, hey, he's streaming, even though he's been streaming for about 4.5 hours, according to OBS. I know it's the internet. I know it's an internet issue. It has to be. Gamer, exactly. It has to be an internet issue. I don't know what else it could be. I've had this internet for like 10 plus years.
Professor, what is your opinion of Claude? I can't help but wonder what sort of impression he made on you.
He's a skimmer.
That is inarguable, and his schemes are still going strong. With them, he's managed to keep the Leicester Alliance from the Empire's grasp.
How has he done that?
Since the beginning, territories within the Alliance have been split between those who support the Empire and those who oppose it. Claude has been acting as an intermediary
I wouldn't say
between
that
the
second
two,
one. I wouldn't say
essentially
that
keeping
one.
the Alliance pacified. As both sides are of equal strength, he's created a situation in which they've all agreed to avoid fighting each other and causing undue bloodshed. By carrying on as though the Alliance is united, he's minimized the Empire's influence there.
It's quite impressive how well his bold scheme has worked out. However, he is walking on thin ice. One wrong move and the Alliance will shatter. Speaking of Claude, Your Majesty, we should not delay in our invasion of the Alliance. It would seem that Claude has some fresh scheme up his sleeve, to no one's surprise.
Well, he's
Is that
lost
so?
some people, so.
Yes. The people of Deirdre have suddenly found it difficult to leave or enter the city. We can safely assume he is preparing for battle. But I am certain his plans extend beyond that as well. Do you not think we should take Deirdre at once?
Deirdre, the aquatic capital. A city floating on the ocean certainly poses a challenge. Since it's deep within Regan territory, we haven't had the opportunity to attack it directly. However, now that we have control
We gotta
of the
attack
Great
its hit
Bridge
points
of Murder,
directly.
our situation has changed drastically.
Hit him with the Yu-Gi-Oh!
They can no longer expand their supply line into the Empire, and so we can finally attack
Atlantis?
Regan territory.
No, not yet.
House Regan is not only Claude's house, but also the flagship of those who oppose the Empire.
Not
within the
Atlantis.
Alliance.
Not yet. We're not
If
down
House
there yet.
Regan falls, the other
can't see Gura
Alliance
yet.
lords will be tripping over
Actually, it's
themselves to
flooded
join
city,
us.
so it's Italy.
That is why we cannot fail to take Deirdre.
Let's go.
Confidence is one thing, Professor, but see to it that you do not underestimate Claude. The leader of the Alliance has had many things said about him. They say he is unbeatable in a battle of intellect. I hear they call him the Master Tactician.
Bro, he schemes. That's all he does. Just because he schemes doesn't mean he's a tactician. But whatever. Supports! Oh, there's only one. Okay.
Linhard, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself. Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
Nope.
You
All I
slept
did
through the
yesterday
whole
was play
debate, didn't
Genshin.
you?
That's all I did.
Fine. I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you.
I ate yummy stuff for
Where did you
Easter.
find
Oh,
me
good
this
for you.
time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance?
Damn.
Why do you pester me so?
To ensure
I treat
that
it as
your
a normal
talent
day,
is not
so.
wasted due to your lack of...
I know some people
It's
are
none
like,
of your
oh,
business
Easter's
how I
very
spend my
special.
time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
I treat it
What
as
is
a
the
normal day.
matter with you?
It's a normal day to
As
me.
Emperor, I'm trying to prevent you from making a mockery of the Black Eagle Strike Force.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
I right through people. Yeah, it sounds like Edelgard. It took me 94 hours to do this. Oh, because I was doing it in classic mode. That's probably why. The other two I did in casual, and then I was like, you know what? Let me do classic. She is pretty though. She is. Hold on. Let's go to her. Pretty pretty. Like her armor. Yeah, no, her armor's cool. And she's of legal age. She's only 23. It's legal. Lamau. Actually, everybody here is technically legal. So if there's anybody on this list you happen to enjoy, you know, you have a chance, at least with the age part. I'm just looking. I think, Yuritsu's the oldest at 26. And there's 225s. I make those jokes, to be honest, and people say I'm crazy for that. I think they're funny. I think it's funny, okay? It depends. Because if I've heard it like 10 million times for the exact same thing, they could sit on me. Nah, that one I don't say. That one I don't say. That one I think is you. That one I think is just you. I think that one's just you, bud. Yeah, that's just you. Dwarf. Actually, you know what? Let me check something. Because I'm curious. Oh. That's... bleh. You'll understand when you get older. We're like the same age, my guy. Did I hear Pokemon? Yes, you did. That's my background for opera. I forgot that you guys can hear that. 23. Yeah, we're like the same age. It's like right there. You are not. I said it's close, okay? You act like you're like 5,000 years old and I'm like 2. Anyway. But yeah, I am. You wish. Hello, rat? Yeah, they don't live long. Rats don't live to 23. You age slow. I do. That's what happens when you're a dragon. We live a very long time. Exactly. Pretty sure you spelled that wrong. Just saying. Couldn't even spell exactly right. Minor spelling mistake, damn. Yeah, exactly. That's a you problem. Any argument you made is now null and void because you did not spell correctly. To be fair, I feel like most people nowadays would just lose any argument because they can't spell, if that was true. Cancelled on Twitter. Frame 1. Yep, it was immediate, bro. Frame 1 reactions. I know I saved, but I'm gonna save again. Nope. I thought I was immediately on the... Alright, there we go. Didn't even get to launch my ratty fans, damn. Well, I don't know why you're waiting, bro. Like, I don't see why you're waiting. I don't know what's stopping you. Think people would want to see rat pics? What kind of rat we talking about? What kind of rat pics? What kind of rat pics we talking about? Depends on the rat pics. Show rat, please respond. Rat. It doesn't sound like a word anymore. I say it so many times. If you say a word so many times, it just doesn't sound like a word. Like if I say rat like 5 times fast, it starts or not 5, like maybe 10. It starts sounding, doesn't sound like a word. Rat, 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 rat. Like it doesn't sound like a word. It sounds, man, I've been sent nudes for real though. Damn, is it funny? I'm so glad I've not. I've seen nudes, but I have not been sent one. I've seen it, and it's not pretty. I can't say I enjoy it. It's a trip. I can't say I enjoy it regardless. I've seen some. Nope. Not a big fan of that and the government. But anyways, I think that's gonna do for the stream today, guys. If you're on Twitch, thank you for watching live. And if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Vegeta, exactly. Vegeta's not a big fan of the government, and I agree with him. Maybe we'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. I was lucky to stream today. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But until next time.